Okay, well done for today. Another challenging lesson, and you all understand, which is great. I've done a great job. So here are a few concepts. Here are a few concepts. Now, this is what we did last week. Present probability, oh, she must be rich. You know, you can tell by the way she looks, by the way she drives, by the way she dresses, and all that stuff. Past probability, oh, I love this sentence. I could have been a butterfly in my last life. That is possible in your last life. And just look at the difference. We use the subject, a modal verb of some sort, with have and the past participle. But what we've learned today is that there are other ways of expressing probability in present or past. And here are some ideas. I bet he, like, oh, I bet he didn't do that, or I bet he did that. You could use it in the present. I bet he is going to do that in the future. I bet he is like that. You know, you can use these in present, past, future. It doesn't matter. I suppose when you say I bet he, you're sure. It's just like that must. Oh, she must have been rich. She must be rich. I bet he is the same. It's very certain. All of these other ones are just different ways of saying I think. So, I suppose he did that, or I suppose he was like that, or I guess he was a hunter, or I reckon he was this, or I think he was this. Notice how I'm speaking in the past simple. Of course, you can use this with what we've learned. I suppose he could have been a butterfly in his last life, for instance. I guess he must have used that dagger to kill people and file his nails afterwards, or something like that. We then moved on to probability using been as well. This just came up. And this is a great idea. Talking about Utsi, he could have been hunting while it was raining. That's why he got a cold, went to bed and eventually died. So we're just using what looks like present perfect continuous instead of like the present perfect looking thing. Although remember, this isn't present perfect, it's probability. It just looks the same, it uses the same language structures, just with the additional modal verb. Over here, we have some other concepts that we haven't really talked about much before. You needn't have done it. You did it, but it wasn't necessary. It's like saying you didn't need to do it. You can use needn't in the present or in the past. Just like we were just looking at this concept, you needn't have done something. You could say you needn't do it if you don't want to. You don't need to do it. We can use it in the past. You needn't have done it. And the other one we did was should have. We used should for advice. You should go to a doctor. You should have gone to the doctor. Now, because you didn't go, I advised you last week, because you didn't go, you're even worse. So it's a really nice advice in the past, you know, just saying, look what you should have done, you terrible person. Or look what you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have told her what I said, now I'm angry at you because you did something I didn't want you to do. And I told you already you should have been listening to me. So once again, all of these we can use with this concept, with this subject plus modal plus have plus past participle, or subject plus modal plus have plus been plus verb in the ing form. All of these use these structures, and some of them you don't have to. You can use sometimes present simple, past simple. But it's really nice to play with these structures. And now I have homework for you. Thanks.